Welcome back. Taylor Swift had a very special guest at her latest Eras Tour show, her boyfriend, Travis Kelce. That story kicks off today's Hot Topics, brought to you by Walton Arts Center. Well, yeah, so Travis Kelce was there during a performance at London's Wembley Stadium yesterday. The pop superstar shook the crowd by inviting the NFL star on stage with her. Dressed to the nines in a tuxedo, top hat, Kelce joined Swift in the intro for her I Can Do It With a Broken Heart moment of the show, an outfit change. Not only did Kelce join Swift on stage, but he also went all out, stepping in for the dancer who typically carries the Grammy winner on stage during the segment. So my social media was blowing up yesterday with all of this.
I know.
It's interesting to me because, you know, all of her other boyfriends have ended up on albums because they've broken up.
Sure.
And
now this wasn't on stage.
Yes, I know.
Yeah.
What will happen if this doesn't make it?
I
don't want to think about that.
Don't put that out there.
Yeah,
Don't put that out there.
You're right, Mac. Yeah.
Well, this is a face that only a mother could love. Well, I love it too. So I guess a mother and Mackenzie can love. Meet Wild Thing. This furry little Pekingese is the winner of this year's Ugliest Dog contest. Wild Thing hails from Coos Bay, Oregon, and is finally taking home the trophy after competing 5 previous times. Yeah, so it took 5 times. So they won $5,000, and hopefully that buys him lots of treats and toys. He totally deserves it. He also gets to travel to New York City for a special appearance on the Today Show. Wild Thing had some pretty stiff competition. Second place of the competition went to a wheelchair-bound 14-year-old pug named Rome. So the annual contest is an opportunity to raise awareness of animal rescue and adoption, particularly for those dogs who are perfectly imperfect.
Oh, I love the way you said that.
I know.
Yeah, perfectly imperfect. I love Wild Thing. Adorable.
Me too.
Also, sticking with it for 5 years, 5 years before you won.
What a champ, you know, dedication.
Speaking of champs, okay, so post-competition comments from the athletes at the U.S. Olympic track and field trials on day 2, Sha'Carri Richardson, Melissa Jefferson, and Twanisha Terry, Heath Baldwin, Tori Franklin, Keturah Orji, Jasmine Moore, Ryan Cruiser, Joe Kovacs, Richardson. Wow, lots of them who were there to give some post comments there. Richardson did win the 100 meter in 10.71, the fastest time in the world this year. Jefferson finished second, Terry finished third. Baldwin won the men's decathlon. Franklin finished third in the women's triple jump, and Orji finished second. Moore won the women's triple jump, and Cruiser fought through injury to win the shot put. He won the last 2 Olympics and has a chance to make it a trifecta this year. Kovacs finished second. He's been second in the past 2 Olympics as well. So it was a huge day for track and field there at the Olympic trials.
Yeah, absolutely. And now talking about the weekend box office.
Oh, got to get to it, yeah.
Oh, yeah. So week number 2 was just as joyous for Inside Out 2. So the Pixar sequel collected $100 million in ticket sales this past weekend, only its second weekend. And this has set a record for an animated movie in its follow-up frame in theaters. So great job. That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Sony's Bad Boys Ride or Die stayed in second place with a $19 million this past weekend. That was its 3rd weekend in release. And we talked about this on Friday. Bike Riders, which is directed by Arkansas native Jeff Nichols. And that was the best of new releases. It actually opened in 3rd place with $10 million. So that's pretty cool. We can get in to see that.
Yeah.
And then Disney and 20th Century's Kingdom of Planet of the Apes swung to number 4 with $3.6 million. And it's in its 7th week in theaters. So pretty good that it's, in 4th place.
Yeah, doing well.
Yeah. And then, of course, finally, the Garfield movie rounded out the top 5 with 3.6 after 5 weekends on the big screen. So yeah, lots of chances to see some good movies in theaters.
Absolutely,
this summer.
that summer box office is heating up.